Okie dokie. So, first thing we talk about in terms of the setup. So we're playing these sort of 40, 50, 30, that sort of length shots around the green, okay? So we don't need a full width of stance, okay? We don't need the stability to sort of swing a golf club. The club's only going back to about there somewhere anyway, so it doesn't need any sort of stable base to sort of support this swing. Problem was when you had the position before, when your feet were as wide as they were, you kind of knew you wanted your centre of your body to be left of the golf ball. Problem is if you just move the ball further back, so where the golfer would normally be kind of here, in the full swing we shift our weight, these shots haven't got weight shift. So you kind of, people may move the ball back in the stance like so, and the incorrect way for me personally is by moving the ball back here as you've done, what it will do now is put a lot of shaft lean on the golf club, okay, that de-lofts the golf club and tend to encourage the club to come very much on the inside. As the club starts going back now, we probably won't see it on here because the club might disappear, but it's a little bit sort of turned down, a bit hooded there. So when you come into the golf ball now, if the club's a little bit hooded and turned down, the first few shots you may have had before these shanks came in were sort of these sort of low left ones off the side. Then of course, you think, well, I don't want to go left, I'll start trying to swing out to the right, and then you start pushing your arms away, and then hey presto, off the heel. Exactly, yeah. So what I want to try to do is by getting the golf ball now left of your sternum, you can do that simply by just bringing your feet closer together. So that's kind of where you are there now, which is because I think ball position for me should be measured from where this centre of your chest is your sternum, okay? Because that's where the club bottoms out. So in both these cases, you've got the same sort of position relative to your sternum, but the shaft's not so far leaning forward. So you've got more loft on the golf club, which means the club now is sitting square and facing towards target with more loft. Therefore, when it goes back now, it's not going to want to de-loft and hook it left. So therefore, you're not going to feel the need to want to try and swing it to the right. Because you've always exactly the edge of the club itself. I mean, it's only about 5-10 degrees there probably, but that's enough to get. I mean, the ball is still behind your sternum, but your feet being a lot closer, much more conventional position now. So as the club goes back here now, it's not going to be so hooded when you come back to the golf ball. You're getting a bit more loft on that golf club. That's a 50-degree wedge, so you're utilising the full loft of that golf club off nice and high there, popping the ball up in the air, nice and relaxed through. And that length of swing, as we can see, it doesn't need stability. We don't need to sort of stand with a full width. That's not a driver swing or a long iron swing. So by standing close, and the way I teach anyone, to be fair, for me there's two type of shots with two variations. You've got long and short, you've got high and low. That's it. Okay, so if you want a long shot, you set up kind of with the stance and the ball's there, you shift your weight so you move your body to the left hand side, the club bottoms out correct. Okay, if you want high or low, you can change the club from a 7-iron to a 7-iron. Okay, with short shots, short stance, okay, ball will be left to centre, there's left will shift the weight, you're just swinging your top half, your arms and your shoulders. Again, you want high or low, 7-iron or 7-iron, you just choose the club for the job. So it's a simpler version of shots rather than all these different shots we hear online. You've got chip shot, bump shot, flop shot, bump and run, chip it. I mean, this is lock, exactly. And they're all just basically short shots with a different lofted club. That's the thing. Low, exactly, short, long or high or low. Those are the sort of variations you've got. And that's kind of how golf shots are hit. And you just stand behind them and go, okay, right, what do I need? Is it a long shot or a short shot? Well, you can see that quite clearly. Is there anything in the way? No. Well, I could go low. So I feel happy hitting the ball higher. Okay, I'll go more loft. So you just choose the club then for the shot you're going to have. So if we can get yourself in a much more conventional setup, just by bringing the feet closer, it'll do a lot of things. Number one, it'll increase the sort of the position the shaft is leaning upwards rather than tilting forward. So a more vertical shaft gives you more loft and helps the club now kind of stay more in front of you rather than going too far on the inside.
Tend to line up towards the right foot rather than...
Well, you are, line up towards the right foot here, but bring the right foot closer. Okay, because your ball there is pretty much it's definitely nearer your right foot there, as it is there. But by having the fuller width of stance, the shaft, now your hands are in the same position relative to your body there in the middle, but the shaft's got to lean forward because the foot's back here, where the shaft can lean there because the foot's closer. So by bringing the foot closer, you get the ball towards your right foot, you get your sternum left of the golf ball, you get what you want, but the correct way, not the incorrect way. So, does that make sense, yeah?
Yep.
Happy days. Right, go ahead. A few fuller shots. Shall I go with a few fuller shots? Yeah, okay.